Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. This is a little bit of a different video to what I'm used to doing, because it's true crime. Well, it's based on true crime, but I'm not going into the whole details of the case or anything, because it's a lot. I will link all details of the case. I'll link other channels in my video, and I'll link everything that you need basically to go off and see this for yourself. But I wanted to speak about it because it's shocking to me. Like, it's really shocking to me that I can't understand how these people can even be allowed to do what they do, let alone do what they do, but be allowed to have some of these extreme beliefs like what they've got. So I, obviously, as you all know on the channel, I was baptized in October. And I read my Bible. I haven't joined a church. I don't gather with anyone. I just read my Bible, right? And that's it. And that's what resonates with me. That's what resonates with me. And I completely turned away from the spiritual side of things, and just completely give my faith, put my faith with God. So when I hear about, I'm just going to say it, when I hear about the Mormons and the LDS church, especially the LDS church, especially these two that I'm talking about now, I'm gobsmacked, really I am, because I just think, wow, you know, uh, they are not Christians. I know they don't claim to be, but it's like they added on to the Bible. If anybody that knows the Bible, reads the Bible, if you know about how the Bible was written and how it was all put together and stuff, you'll know that the canon was closed. Okay, the canon was closed, and then like 2,000 years later, you've got this guy. I can't remember his name. I don't know. I think it's Joseph Smith or something. Who claims now that he's been given this information. And then the Book of Mormon was written. It's completely fabricated. It's made up. Um, Now that's Mormons, right? So the Mormons believed in polygamy up to a certain point. And then I think it was like the 60s. Or I could be wrong here because I don't know. I ain't going into the intricateness of their religion. Well, so-called religion. It's a cult. Um, but basically, I know that there was like it stopped because they didn't want to practice polygamy anymore. So that's where the LDS church comes into it. It's that Church of Latter-day Saints, whatever it is. Um, it's complete. It's a cult again. And obviously, if you're in the LDS church and you disagree, please comment, get in touch, because I will have a discussion with you. And you might not know it yourself. You need deprogramming and everything, because listen, these things, there's no goodness in it at all. As I said, it's a cult. Um, Now, there's a plethora of information out there about the LDS and everything else. And obviously, if you're familiar with all this stuff and cults and everything, you will know of Warren Jeffs. Um, Disgusting, absolutely disgusting human being. You can't even call him a human being. Um, excuse me. Um, I'm not even going into it all because there's a lot in that, and I don't want to give it any time of day whatsoever, or I don't want to glorify it in any way, shape, or form. But these people, they're saying that they're doing things in the name of God. I mean, they even mentioned Jesus. It's just disgusting. It's blasphemy, and it's not even that. It's evil. What they do and the crimes they commit is evil, pure evil. Um, like I say, I'm speechless. I'm speechless about this. The one trial that's got me the most, like the one case, now I knew about this about 6 7 months ago, from Nor Jasmine. She's a really good true crime channel. I love my girl Nor, she's brilliant. And she got obsessed with this, as I know, because of all the videos that she did. And that was at the time when this case, nobody knew the outcome of it, nobody knew where the children was or anything like that. So that come at the time when nobody knew. Well, when she posted the videos anyway, because I was a couple of years late. Now the trial's kicking off now. The woman's already been, she's already been up on trial. It's Laurie Vallow and Chad Daybell. I don't know if you've heard about it. If you know about true crime and stuff like that, if you're into cults, there's a Netflix documentary. I haven't watched it, but it's called The Sins of Our Mother or something. Um, like I said, I haven't watched it, but this this these people, like, I just, and the reason why it shook me up so much is because of the things that they've said, the things that they're saying, what they've said, what they believed. Like, and this isn't to do with the LDS Church. This is the witchy side of it, like. Like communicating and stuff, and using pendulums and stuff, kinesiology, everything, tarot cards, the whole lot. Um, Using it to see like how good people are and stuff like that, and see how zombified they are. Oh, it's absolutely disgusting, right? Um, and it ended up with they murdered 5 people. Two of them are children. It's absolutely disgusting. I can't go into it because I've been crying for days about this, because obviously the trial's been going on. And I didn't watch any of Laura's trial because she sickens me to my core. And I knew that she got sentenced to life, but I couldn't even, the intricacies of nothing. But these people, like, they've just gone on, like, and they was allowed to believe these things. No regulation, nothing, no nothing, because obviously it's light and dark, and they disguise it as spirituality, and it's not. It's cultish behaviour. They had lists saying how people are, how much of the light they are, and how zombie they are. Listen, it's disgusting, because that means, if that's why, if we're going to allow this, that means that if any time somebody offends you, you can just put them down on a list and be like, oh no, they've got the devil in them, or no, they're a zombie. Doesn't work. Even two innocent kids, her own children, are brutally, graphically murdered. Sorry, my cardigan keeps slipping. Um, Horrific, horrific, and the reason why I'm speaking about it is because people need to look at this. Look at this case, see how they got themselves into this situation. Talk about the stuff they was teaching. He wrote books, Chad Daybell. He was like end of times prophecy. This is what I mean. It's all stupid. It's all stupid. I believe in God. I know God is real. I know Jesus is real. But you don't see me going around prophesizing the end of the world. No, no, it's delusional. Okay, it's delusional. Um, and this is what's wrong with saying, oh, it's all right, you can believe what you want to believe. No, you can't. No, you can't. Where's the line? Where is the line? So you're right to say, oh, yeah, you're right, believe what you want to believe. Well, what if that person believes that they need to unalive, you know, young people? No, no, you can't go around saying that, oh, it's all right, you can believe what you believe. No, you can't. Sorry, you can't. Where's the line? Where's the regulation? That's what I want to know. Where is the regulation? I know in America it's you got freedom of religion and stuff like that, and I know you have in the UK as well. But I'm sorry, that needs to stop. It needs to change. It needs to change, because these people, right, these absolute wackos, are twisting that, the fact that you can believe in whatever you want to believe, and committing evil, carrying out evil with it, and also getting other people to join on with their beliefs. It's like what I said to you before. If you've watched any more videos, you got psychopaths leading people. It doesn't work. Like, how? What's going to happen? Come on. And it shocked me to my core, because obviously I'm new to the whole religious aspect of it. I don't call myself religious at all, but I am within it. And some of the stuff that I've seen, and what people commit in the name of God and Jesus, is disgusting. And this is coming from me, as freshly baptized and everything else, and just recently come to Christ. It's got to stop. We've got to have some kind of regulation here, and that's with everything, with Christianity, with the Quran, with Catholicism, everything, because even they've got some mad beliefs. And it's all right to say, oh yeah, it's all right, you can believe what you want to believe, but no, no, because look at the atrocities that happen when you say that. So no, I think and please, like, tell me your comments in below, because you know, this needs to be discussed. It's not about, oh, what's right and wrong anymore within what's you do you and stuff. No, no, no. It's what is right and what is wrong. And I think, you know, committing evil against children is wrong. Don't matter what you believe, Sam. Does not matter. It is wrong. And and if you're going around making people believe your beliefs, I'm sorry. What kind of world is this, really, really and truly? If we're not regulating these kind of things, it's disgusting. And like, people think that, oh yeah, the monster's going to come, and the devil and the evil person looks a particular way, and this, that, and the other. These two people are white, okay? They look like people that would live on my street. Normal people, normal people that he could work at Tesco. She could be like, I've seen a woman that looks just like her. You know, I've been around women like that. So you see, it's not like, oh, they don't live in the dark, they don't live in the sewer. No, they're living amongst us. And because we're out here saying, oh, it's all right, believe you do you, you do you. No, no, we can't you do you anymore. I think we need to take it back to like where before, when there was like a neighborhood like where we would be able to check on each other and make sure everyone's all right. And you know, not stopping this, oh, freedom of this and that. No, no, because look, people, look, it's all right wishing and hoping for a perfect world, but we don't live in a perfect world. This isn't House on a Prairie. We don't live like that. There is people out here, unfortunately, that are evil minded, that are gonna commit evil. If you give them enough rope, they will hang with it, and it's as simple as that. So the more that we're going around like mommy coddling people, oh no, it's all right if you believe that, if you believe that. Nah, it's got to stop, because look, two innocent lives could have been saved here if there weren't enough nosy people going, hang on a minute, that what do you mean by this? Or hang on a minute, can you just explain your beliefs that? Or if somebody called people out on their beliefs, you know, to explain, or even just to explain it further, you know, then you get to see who these people who really are. And, you know, like, there is a line here. This is what I'm saying. It goes back to delusion, to being delusional. Okay, to being delusional. It's got to be regulated. Where's the regulation? And I think if people are going out here spouting all this crazy stuff, look, nobody was more like a prepper than me. Like before all COVID happened and whatnot, my cupboards were stacked, right? I went into prep mentality. But I don't think the end of the world's going to happen. This is what I'm saying. It's delusional. It's a delusion. And because everybody's too scared to offend somebody. It's all like, oh yeah, that's great. That is. No, no, hang on a minute. That's delusional. The world isn't going to end. You know what I mean? And if it is, it is. You won't stop it anyway. What are you going to do? Hide out for a couple of weeks at most? No, it's delusional. And like I said, if people weren't so scared to speak up and call people out on their delusions, maybe these kids wouldn't be murdered underneath the bloody, underneath the patio, unrecognisable. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. And even the life sentences ain't enough. He's getting sentenced today, and I hope to God, I praise God, I really do, that he gets the death sentence. Because if we haven't got, if he doesn't get the death sentence, what is the point in having that point? What that ultimate punishment? What? There is none. And I mean it, like, this has really unnerved me, because I've seen it all. Like, this ain't just the first true crime thing I've seen. You know, I've seen a lot. But what it's done for me is it's the delusion. It's the delusion of it. Like, and it could have been stopped if somebody would have just said, "Whoa, what are you talking about? You crazy?" You know. It's all this 144,000, and you know what I'm talking about. People are familiar with it on this channel. I'm sorry, but it's got to stop. It's adult fantasy. You know, it's adult fantasy. It needs to stop. None of us are getting out alive. None. None of us. All that we just don't know is when. That's it. That's it. But we are, all of us will. Nobody's going off and dying on going to another planet. Nobody's getting a spaceship unless you've built one yourself, or bought for one, but you ain't getting one when you leave this earth. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, I'm not going to be delusional and live my life like that when I don't know. You know what I mean? And these people are going around saying that they're talking to people that they've murdered, unalived, you know, um, saying that they've given forgiveness. Listen, they're sick. They're next level sick. Next level sick. and while her children was underneath in the ground, listen, she was telling people that was watching Frozen 2. Frozen 2. How sick is that when the ground was frozen? I can't. I literally, this is the only time you'll see me lost for words like this because I can't explain it. And like, I wish somebody could explain it for me. Like, I know people commit evil things, and I know there's serial killers out there, there's psychopaths, there's schizos. I know this. Like, do you know where I'm from? You know what I mean? I know this. But this is next level. It really is. Because the level of planning as well that went into it. How they've got no remorse. They really truly believed what they have done is for the best. And this is what I mean with the delusional. And they're not like insane, because I don't want anybody to even say that, oh, what if they're insane and this, that, and the other. No, they're not. If you can plan a murder like that, well, not just one, various, and you can retten up your maths and stuff like that, and calculate life insurance and stuff, you ain't got a mental illness. No way. And you weren't acting, you was acting, no, fully knowing what you're doing, and they both did. So this is why it's delusional. So we need to. I want to have a conversation about this, which is why I've done the video. But like, something's got to change, man. Like, regulation of. I'm not saying, I love us for us all be free and make our own choices and stuff like that. Of course, of course. But where's the line? Like I say, there's got to be a line. I don't know who's going to decide that line, but truly right and wrong decides that line. And delusional and non-delusional, that's the line. So if something sounds delusional, let's stop it, please. Let's stop it. Doesn't matter about, it's all right what you believe, what you believe. No, 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 no. That's it. It's got to stop. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there because I'll just keep going on and on because it really has angered me. But Chad Daybell's getting sentenced today. Hopefully they're doing the ends, when they close down the arguments and stuff like that. But he's had no defence. He's had no defence at all. No way through it. How can you defend that? You know what I mean? Like I say, if you're not familiar with it, I'm sorry for being so brief in this video, but I cannot go into uh the small details of this because it's sickening, and it's like, the more that you will, I don't want you to lose weeks and weeks on it as well, like, because it's horrible. To just get a brief overview, and even watch that. I mean, I don't know what's in it, but I don't know if Chad's mentioned in it, but go into Netflix and watch. I think it's Sins of Our Mother, and I will link my girl Nor Jasmine's YouTube channel as well, so you can watch all the videos that I watched about it months ago. It's really shocking, and hopefully, you might recognise some things in this where you see others doing it, talking about how their kids are like evil and stuff like this. You know what? Take notice of that. Take notice of that, because yeah, we all say our kids are little, whatever, when they're being naughty, but it depends, like, how often are you saying that, and like, what are you, like, have you got any intentions behind that while you're saying it, like she did? It was so that when she did what she did, she had an excuse for it and whatnot. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And this is what I mean. It was all meant. It was all meant. And oh, don't forget, it was all because it was all for the greater good and love and light and this, that, and the other. And oh, mate, I'm telling you, it really turned my stomach, because I thought, you know what, I could have even been in the same conference as this woman, because we literally had the same outlook. Apart from she was LDS, but obviously I didn't know nothing about that when I was in the spiritual community. I could have been around people like her or been in the same conference as her or anything, and that sickens me, because to think that, I would associate with people that thought like that. It's scary. And like I say, it's familiar to me, because it's not just Laurie Vallow that says that about her children. I've heard loads of people say that about their kids, and I've just thought nothing of it, because you just think, oh, it's a spiritual thing. But now it's made me think loads more, like, wow, I wonder how them people am. I wonder how them people am. And it's caused me to be nosy now. So I'm being nosy and I'm checking up on everyone's kids out of the spiritual community, because I'm like, whoa, 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 because you don't know. So you know, just have a spare a thought for people that any people that you know that are either caught up in this LDS Mormon thing. And like I say, if you're a Mormon, hit me up, man, get at me, because I want to have this one-to-one. I want to see what you've got to say about it, because I've spoke and I know a lot of people that have left because of everything that's gone on. And if you're a Mormon, you already know. I know I advise you to check out Cults to Consciousness with Shalice Sansola. She was raised and grew up in a Mormon church, abused a lot, everything, and you know, never turned back ever since she left. And you know, that's not just one. There's thousands. There could be even, there's maybe more. But all I've got to say is Warren Jeffs. End of. You get on Google. You know, you can do what you want. You look at Warren Jeffs, and all the other ones of it is disgusting. I mean, you've got the Children of God. That's another cult. They're all cults, and they're all using Jesus' name to do the work of the devil. And that just to me solidifies even more that God is real. Okay. And also, if I don't want to keep reciting the Bible on this, because I did say I weren't going to do that on my first video. I said it's not going to be a Bible channel, but it is important to know that in the Bible there is not one passage where it tells you to harm a child. If anything, it tells you, if you harm a child or you cause another child to stumble, or you have a sin against a child, you might as well put a stone around your neck and cast yourself into the sea, because that's it. You know, you will never go to heaven. Not if you harm a child. No. If you cause one to be sad as well, another one. If you cause their light to go out, boom, that's it. You might as well have done 100 sins for your own name. Do you get what I mean? They never harm a child. You're to protect children. You're to raise them up. You're to love them. It says it very clearly in the Bible. And if you want, I'll link all the passages in this video. But it does. There's no like argument. It does not tell you in the Bible to hurt children. It tells you to love them. That's it. End of. That's it. It doesn't even tell, you know, how people twist it and says it tells you to, you know, what. No, it does not. It's very clear about those kind of instructions in the Bible. So that's it. I'm just gonna end it there now, because if I can't say no more than that, other than please, please, please be aware. Be aware. Listen to what these people are saying. If you know spiritual people, people that talk about light and dark all the time, not good and evil, the light, and people have got dark in them, and they're zombies and stuff like that, and they've been took over by dark spirits. Listen, pay attention to that, please, because you don't know what that person's going to do to try and, you know, rectify that situation. And you might not even think of it, but I bet nobody thought that. Really, her whole family didn't think she would ever harm her children. Chad's kids, he's got 5 kids, even though 2 of them are lying for him. But do you think they ever thought that they'd kill their own mother and the 2 children? No, no. But here we are, you know what I mean? So just be aware, please. And like I said, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. I know this has been a whole one of them videos, but I'm a lot more calmer than I have been, put it that way. So yeah, thank you very much. I'll see you again soon. God bless.